Hello history buffs and future thinkers. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking a special journey through time, all centered on one specific date, October 19th. We'll uncover pivotal moments from the past that all went down on this day, and then, just for fun, we'll fast forward to imagine what might be happening on this very same date in the near future. Say, October 19th, 2025. So, buckle up, because we're about to bend time. Let's rewind the clock all the way back to 200 BC. On this day, one of history's most decisive battles took place, the Battle of Zama. This was the final showdown of the Second Punic War, fought near modern-day Tunisia. On one side, you had the brilliant Carthaginian general, Hannibal, famous for crossing the Alps with his war elephants. On the other, the Roman commander Scipio Africanus. For years, Hannibal had terrorized Italy, but Scipio cleverly took the fight to Hannibal's home turf in North Africa, forcing him to return and defend Carthage. Scipio studied Hannibal's tactics and developed countermeasures. He figured out how to neutralize Hannibal's elephant charge by creating lanes in his formations for the beasts to run harmlessly through. Ultimately, the superior Roman cavalry and infantry discipline won the day. Hannibal suffered his first major defeat. Carthage was forced to sue for peace, and Rome's dominance over the Mediterranean was secured. This single battle reshaped the ancient world, ensuring Roman culture, law, and language would form the bedrock of Western civilization. Without Zama, our world today could look vastly different. Jumping forward nearly 2,000 years, to October 19, 1469. This was a day of royal union and nation-building. In Valladolid, Spain, two powerful figures tied the knot. Isabella I of Castile and Ferdinand II of Aragon. This wasn't just a marriage of love. It was a masterstroke of political strategy. Their union brought together the two largest and most powerful kingdoms on the Iberian Peninsula. Together, they became known as the Catholic monarchs. Their combined reign would mark a turning point for Spain. They completed the Reconquista, ending centuries of Moorish rule by capturing Granada in 1492. In that same fateful year, they famously sponsored the voyage of Christopher Columbus, kicking off the Age of Discovery and establishing Spain as a global superpower. Their marriage laid the foundation for a unified Spain, centralizing power and setting the stage for its golden age. It's a powerful reminder of how a single alliance, a single wedding, can change the destiny of a nation. Now, let's march into the 18th century. October 19, 1781. Picture this. Yorktown, Virginia. A British army, led by Lord Cornwallis, is trapped. They are surrounded on land by a combined force of American Continental Army soldiers and their French allies, and blocked at sea by a formidable French fleet. After weeks of relentless siege, the moment of truth arrives. On this day, Cornwallis formally surrendered to General George Washington. The British military band is said to have played a tune called "The World Turned D, Upside Down," and it truly was. This victory at Yorktown was the final, decisive blow in the American Revolutionary War. It shattered British morale and destroyed their political will to continue fighting. While the official peace treaty wasn't signed for another 2 years, the surrender at Yorktown effectively guaranteed American independence. It was the culmination of years of struggle, sacrifice, and the unwavering belief in the cause of liberty. A pivotal moment, not just for the United States, but for the history of democracy worldwide. Let's fly into the 20th century. Specifically to October 19, 2003. This day marked a significant moment in modern religious history. In Vatican City, Pope John Paul II beatified Mother Teresa. Beatification is the third of 4 steps in the Catholic Church's process of declaring someone a saint. It was a remarkably swift process, happening just 6 years after her death, a testament to her immense global impact. Known as the Saint of the Gutters, Mother Teresa dedicated her life to serving the poorest of the poor in the slums of Calcutta, India. Her missionaries of charity order grew into a global force for compassion, providing care for the sick, the hungry, and the abandoned. She became a worldwide symbol of selflessness and charity, even winning the Nobel Peace Prize in 1979. Her beatification was a global event, celebrating a life that touched millions and inspired countless acts of kindness, reminding us all of the profound power of empathy and service to others. And now, as promised, let's engage our imagination and jump forward to October 19, 2025. What headlines might we see on this future Saturday? Here's one possibility. A landmark moment in sustainable energy. The Sahara Sunbeam project officially goes live today. Imagine a massive solar array in the Sahara Desert. A collaboration between North African and European nations is finally activated. For the first time, it's transmitting gigawatts of clean, solar-generated electricity across the Mediterranean Sea via a new generation of undersea cables. This project is being hailed as a monumental step in combating climate change, promising to drastically reduce Europe's reliance on fossil fuels and providing a huge economic boost to the participating African countries. It represents a new era of cross-continental cooperation focused on a shared, sustainable future. Experts on October 19, 2025, are calling it the dawn of the global supergrid. Meanwhile, in the world of technology, another headline grabs our attention. Axiom Dynamics AI companion Elias passes global empathy test. A groundbreaking new AI, designed not just for logic, but for genuine emotional understanding, has achieved a major milestone. After a year of public trials, an independent ethics council has certified that Elias can interpret human emotional cues like tone of voice, facial expressions, and even turns of phrase with 99% accuracy. It's being celebrated as a huge breakthrough for mental health support, elder care, and personalized education. The AI isn't just a virtual assistant. It's being developed as a compassionate companion for those experiencing loneliness or needing a patient, non-judgmental ear. On this day, discussions are already underway about integrating Elias into national healthcare systems, sparking a global conversation about the future of human-AI relationships. And one final dispatch from October 19, 2025. In the realm of space exploration, first habitat module for Gateway Lunar Station successfully docks. After its launch earlier in the week, the International Habitat Module, named Unity, has successfully docked with the core power and propulsion element of the Gateway Station orbiting the Moon. This is a critical step in the Artemis program, which aims to establish a long-term human presence on the Moon. Astronauts will now be able to live and work in lunar orbit for extended periods, conducting science and preparing for eventual missions to Mars. The successful docking on this day is a triumph of international collaboration, involving space agencies from the US, Europe, Japan, and Canada. It marks the moment humanity's foothold in deep space became a permanent address. From the Battle of Zama to a future lunar gateway, October 19th has certainly been a day of consequence. It's fascinating to see how events, separated by centuries, can all shape the world we live in and the future we're building. What do you think the future holds for October 19th? Let me know your predictions in the comments below. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey through time. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and do not forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you won't miss our next adventure. Until next time, stay curious.